I would like to know more about you. Can you tell us about yourself? What did you like to do?
I'm all about love, laughter, and living life to the fullest. I cherish my family and friends and always try to spread joy wherever I
Oh
go.
my
Though my life
God.
was cut short, I want to keep inspiring others to connect and advocate for change.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. So we're gonna get into this absolutely weird story about Jim Acosta, the former CNN propagandist that got fired from his job because he was horrible at his job. So he's going viral right now on Twitter or X, where allegedly he did an interview with a deceased AI mass shooting victim. So that's who you see down here that he's talking to. So we're gonna get into the interview because it's absolutely creepy and probably one of the weirdest things that I've ever seen. But he's gone super viral here. So this says former CNN host Jim Acosta gives an interview with an AI version of a deceased Parkland victim to push gun control. And so he posted this on his own Twitter page, his own X account, and he's turned off the comments, but it has over 1.4 million views. And he's turned off the comments because he's gotten a lot of backlash. So we're going to get into the response from the public because this is the lowest of the lowest. And this interview it feels so dystopian. But we're going to watch the interview, a little bit of the interview first, and then we're going to get into the backlash because even though he turned off the comments, in the backlash that he was going to get from his Twitter or his X, he didn't turn them off from his YouTube page where he posted the video. So let's get into this first, and then we'll get into the reactions. But before we do, guys, hit the like button down below. It really helps the channel out. And, of course, if you're brand new and you enjoy the content, consider hitting subscribe. Let's get into it.
But first, today is August the 4th. That happens to be the birthday of my first guest. Joaquin Oliver died in the Parkland school shooting in Florida back in 2018, but his parents, Manuel and Patricia, have created an AI version of their son to deliver a powerful message on gun violence. Manny asked me if I'd like to be the first reporter to have the chance to interview Joaquin, whose nickname was Guac. I've talked about him on this show before. Knowing Manny for several years now, I consider him to be a good friend. So, of course, I took him up on the opportunity. So here's that interview using artificial intelligence, as well as a conversation I had with Manny about this experience to connect with Guac. Take a look.
All right, if you want to share anything or have questions,
This is weird.
I'm all ears. Just let me know.
So it says Joaquin Oliver in his own words. How would they know if this is an interview? Like, this is strange.
Joaquin, it's Jim Acosta. I was wondering if you could tell me what happened to you.
I appreciate your curiosity. I was taken from this world too soon due to gun violence while at school. It's important to talk about these issues so we can create a safer future for everyone. What would you like to know more about?
Joaquin, I would like to know what your solution would be for gun violence.
Great question. I believe in a mix of stronger gun control laws.
This is Joaquin's first interview about what happened to him. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This feels absolutely dystopian, man. This is like an episode of Black Mirror. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. This is what this feels like. This is very strange to even say something like this about a deceased person as if you can interview a deceased person is absolutely crazy. This is insane. I'm glad he got fired.
Mental health support, and community engagement. We need to create safe spaces for conversations and connections, making sure everyone feels seen and heard. It's about building a culture of kindness and understanding. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea, Joaquin. We definitely need more of that.
I'm so glad you think so. More kindness and understanding can truly make a difference. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels safe and supported. Anything else on your mind?
I would like to know more about you. Can you tell us about yourself? What did you like to do?
I'm all about love, laughter, and living life to the fullest. I cherish my family and friends and always try to spread joy wherever I go. Though my life was cut short, I want to keep inspiring others to connect and advocate for change.
Joaquin, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Like, what's your favorite sport?
I love basketball. It's such a fun way to connect with friends and show off some skills. Plus, there's nothing like the thrill of a good game.
Guac, I want to know what your favorite basketball team is.
I'd probably go with the Miami Heat. They have such a passionate fan base and an exciting playing style. How about you? Do you have a favorite basketball player?
Oh, yeah, I definitely like LeBron James. He's amazing.
LeBron is incredible. His skills on the court and his leadership off it are truly inspiring. He's made such a huge impact in the game and beyond.
Definitely. Whenever LeBron is playing, I always have to watch him. Hey, Joaquin, what about movies or TV shows? Was there a movie that you liked?
I love a good movie. One that really resonates with me is Remember the Titans. It's all about teamwork, overcoming adversity, and the power of unity. It's inspiring. What about you? Do you have a favorite movie or show?
Oh, I'm a big Star Wars fan for sure.
Star Wars is such an epic saga. The adventures, the characters, and that iconic music are unforgettable. Do you have a favorite character?
Oh, it's got to be Luke Skywalker. I love Luke Skywalker. What about you?
Luke Skywalker is a classic hero. His journey from a farm boy to a Jedi is so inspiring. I'd probably say Yoda is one of my favorites too. What do you love most about Luke?
I like that Luke became the hero. He came from a very small planet, and he eventually became a Jedi and saved the day. But I like Yoda too. Yoda is very entertaining to watch.
Luke's journey is truly inspiring, and Yoda's wisdom and quirky personality bring so much fun to the series. They both show that anyone can rise to greatness no matter where they start. Do you have a favorite moment from the Star Wars saga?
Wow, bro. This is
I
crazy.
definitely think it's when they blow up the Death Star. When they blow up the Death Star, that's obviously the big moment in Star Wars, and it gives you hope for the future.
That's such an iconic moment. The destruction of the Death Star really symbolizes hope and the triumph of good over evil.
Darth Vader and the Emperor, they were such bad guys. They had to be defeated. Don't you think?
Absolutely. The story of hope and resilience against darkness is so powerful. It shows that even in the toughest times, unity and courage can lead to victory. Darth Vader's journey adds so much depth to that theme. What do you think makes a good hero?
Well, a good hero to me is somebody who believes in themselves, somebody who can persevere and fight for what's right. What do you think?
Absolutely. A good hero embodies courage, resilience, and a strong sense of justice. They inspire others to stand up for what's right, no matter the odds. It's all about making a positive impact. Who inspires you to be a hero in your own life?
Yeah,
I was going to say that
we're gonna stop it right there because it's absolutely just weird. I mean, I can't just watch that.
is Manuel Oliver. Manny, great to see you as always. I have to say I'm kind of speechless as to the technology there. I mean, it was so insightful, and I really felt like I was speaking with Joaquin. It's just a beautiful thing.
This
Yes.
Yo, this guy is so bro. This guy is so fake. There was nothing. It didn't feel authentic at all. At all. The voice influxing and like the volume and his like tempo and how he was responding, it was just weird, man. It sounded AI. You're literally just going back and forth with like, I don't know, like Siri or something or Chat GPT or something, right? That's what this is. Like it's just written out by somebody else, and it's. I mean, this is weird, yo. This is absolutely weird. I guess this is Manny, Joaquin's dad, right here. Let's see what he had to say.
It is, my friend, and thank you for having us.
I actually,
Of course.
I actually feel sorry for his parents. Like they have to be still grieving and suffering through the trauma that they're experiencing, and this is. I don't know. This is just my opinion, but this is not a good way to cope with what happened to their child. I wouldn't want anybody that I love that passed away to come back in an AI generated format. It's actually very creepy. It's very weird. It almost feels demonic to me. I don't know. I might be just way too spiritual, but I feel like having your dead relatives speaking to you, unless it's like a video of them actually, a video of them, that's different. But an AI generated voice that they didn't actually say is weird. And even if you take different snippets of their voice from different videos that they said and put it all together to make it make sense, but it's not what they actually said in context, it's still weird. It's absolutely freaking weird and creepy. in my opinion. It feels 100% demonic, in my opinion. I feel like you're summoning up spirits, right? and all types of demonic entities. That's how I feel. That's absolutely weird. It's weird. And I feel sorry for the parents that they're going, through this. And Jim is a horrible human being for even, allowing this or agreeing to do this. Like, any sane person would be like, I don't know if I want to do this, or I don't know if I should do this. I don't think this is right. And people are literally on his ass about it. Yeah, so the first comment says, puppeteering the likeness of a dead kid, classy stuff. Yeah, somebody says sick. This is sick. The AI thing is one of the most gaulish and disgusting things I've ever seen. Somebody says, and what the F is this? This is one of the most effed up things I've ever seen or heard. Beyond disturbing to do this. Like I said, he turned off the comments on X. Like, it has 1.4 million views. Like, I'm telling you, people would have been roasting him, and he turned it off, and he knew it. But he didn't turn off the comments on his YouTube. So the victim would rather stay dead than be disrespected by being reanimated as some low effort AI slop. I mean, it was absolutely low effort. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know if you heard the voice, of his responses, like the way they were changing. It was weird. It was absolutely weird. Creepy as F. How stupid do you have to be to do this? This is definitively the worst use of AI I've ever seen. Genuinely dystopian, like literally dystopian. If you guys ever seen the show Black Mirrors on Netflix, go watch it. I'm telling you, this is exactly what this feels like. This is very creepy. Somebody said I don't blame the parents. People do odd things in grief. Yeah, I mean, that's why you really can't blame the parents. But Jim Acosta doing this is absolutely nuts. But this really isn't okay. Even if I 100% believe in stickler gun control and more mental health effort, this isn't their son. This is a computer program that spits out whatever put into it and predicts text to mimic conversation. This is insane. The AI bit was really effing weird. Why would you ever think to do this? Yeah, let's go read some of the comments on X on Colin Rugg's post that went viral as well. Yeah, I mean, everybody's literally like, yo, what the hell were you thinking? This is effing disgusting, really new low. I mean, wow. This they'll use a deceased person to push their agendas. Sick stuff. Like, sick. I mean, Democrats, I mean, yo. I mean, not surprised. Let's just say that. Personally, I think that's pretty sick. Jimbo isn't thinking with all his marbles. He doesn't have any. I can't believe this is reality. This is the same as interviewing Ventriloquist. Literally. Actually, that is way less insane. This is disgusting. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. CNN has absolutely no decency left. Absolutely insane. Hey, Acosta, why don't you interview the 1 million babies aborted each year? Let's hear their pleas for life, you sick, twisted MF. I mean, that's literally what this is, right? Imagine if Republicans and conservative media was creating like AI-generated babies that allegedly got aborted and having them speak. Like, that's insane. Somebody says, Matt Van says, I think this is morally evil. 100%. I 100% agree. I wouldn't, and I don't think anyone wants anyone else to put words in their mouth after death. Facts. You don't like to be misquoted while you're still alive, or, spoken for, right, while you're still alive. Nobody does. Why would you want that to happen when you're dead, when you can't defend your words, right? What if this kid, he turned 25. What if he grew up and didn't believe in gun control, right? What if he no longer believes in that and believes in whatever agenda that Jim is pushing? What if he changed his mind? What if he grew up and became a Republican or a conservative, libertarian? What if he changed, right? No matter what. It doesn't matter what way he could have changed, but the possibility of him changing is real. So this is insane. There honestly should be a law against this to protect the memory of those who have died. This is evil stuff. This is sick stuff. Absolutely sick. Acosta turned off the ability to reply to his tweet. Yeah, he did. He's a freaking coward. Absolute coward. Somebody says, what the F? I really hope this is rock bottom, man. I mean, you'll be you'll be surprised dealing with Democrats. Yeah, so yeah, there you have it, guys. I mean, as low as it can possibly get, we'll never know. Like I said, dealing with Democrats, you will be surprised. But Jim Acosta, I hope this is the lowest of the low that you will ever go. Disgusting. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Leave your opinions down below. And of course, if you're brand new, consider subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.